Every Thursday, we're taking a look at a health issue or concern affecting many people, breaking down the information for you and telling you what you need to know to keep you healthy. Dr. Kalani Brady from the John A. Burns School of Medicine joins us now with this week's topic: how to prepare for your next doctor's visit. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Christine.
I like this topic because a lot of people might think, what do you mean I have to prepare? Just as long as I find parking, show up in time, isn't that all I need to do?
That's part of it.
Okay.
That's part of it. But there's a lot in addition to that that you can do to make the doctor's visit successful for both you and the doctor.
Okay, so what should you be doing even before you get to the doctor's office?
A couple of things. First of all, blood tests that the doctor ordered at the last visit should be done in enough time, i.e. not the same day as the doctor's visit, but at least a couple of days before, so that the doctor has those results. Because as we age and become more complex, our lab tests are part of the complex assessment of the doctor about our overall health and our diseases. So if you don't get those blood tests, you're kind of expecting the doctor to do the diagnosis with one arm behind their back.
Right, and that's not very good to expect. He can't or she can't do that at all.
Of course not. And another one like unto it is make sure that you visited the specialist, if there was one that your doctor recommended you to, so that that communication from the specialist is in the doctor's hands as well.
Okay, so make sure all your blood work and other specialist appointments are all wrapped up. What about the day of? How can you prepare and be ready?
Verify your appointment day and time so you come on the right day at the right time. Call ahead to do that. Bring logs such as blood pressure logs, blood sugar logs, so that your doctor can manage your medicines for the diseases you have. There is recent evidence that shows that the doctor's blood pressure may not be the best blood pressure to manage the medicines with. It may be the home blood pressures that you take. And if you have a log, rather than saying, my blood pressure was so-and-so, I think, but I'm not sure.
That's a good tip.
If you have a log, that will help your doctor.
And if you do have your own blood pressure machine at home, you should be taking a log and not just checking every day, oh, that's a good number, right? You should be jotting it down.
Just like the doctor makes a record, you should make a record.
Okay, and also don't get there on time. You should plan to arrive early.
Right, because worst case scenario, there's no parking space in the parking lot, or there was a traffic accident, or bad roads with lots of rain. And then what happens is you come late, and then you expect the doctor to somehow see you when there are other patients that have appointments. And that's not very polite to the other patients.
No. And then now a big part of going to the doctor is asking questions. So how do you make it easier for everyone?
Write down your questions so that when you go, you have a list. The doctor's office is a common place for the patient to leave and then turn around and come back in and say, I forgot to ask, and meanwhile the doctor's on the next patient. And what can the doctor do? He's only, or she is only one person, can't take care of both patients at the same time.
That's right, because you know that the doctor has so many other patients that you feel like, okay, I better get everything done within a couple of minutes. So you want to be efficient, and oftentimes you do forget what was on your mind this whole time.
Exactly.
Okay, so
questions are important. Another one is to bring your medicines and your supplements to the visit, every visit. Because most of us see specialists in addition to our primary care doctor. The specialist may prescribe something. Communication isn't always perfect. And so if you bring your medicines, the doctor and the nurse can actually look at your medicines and get an accurate view of what you're taking for your diseases.
What about for patients who are maybe younger or even older? Do you recommend that they take someone else with them to every doctor's appointment?
Good point, Christine. Taking someone else is a second set of ears. Both ears that hear what you forgot to ask the doctor so that they can, and they're not tattletaling on you.
Right.
They're just helping the doctor with more information. The more information, the better. And they are also that second set of ears to hear what the doctor says, so that if you forget something, your daughter or mother or friend can tell you what the doctor said when you get out of the office.
Right, and also don't be afraid to ask for a second opinion once you leave the doctor's office. We're talking about being prepared before you go, but after there's work to be done as well.
Right, especially if there's a serious diagnosis. People think that their doctor will be hurt if you ask for a second opinion, but in fact, a second opinion for a good doctor is a good thing. They don't mind, they're not threatened. They may even give you names of doctors to go to for the second opinion.
Especially here in Hawaii, we never want to cause waves or hurt anyone's feelings, right?
That's right.
All right, thank you, Dr. Brady. We'll see you next week, Thursday.
That's right.
All right, and you'll be talking about
Diverticulitis.
diverticulitis. Thank you, Dr. Brady. Have a
You're
good weekend.
welcome.